we build up empathy and rapport with our customers. We are always talking to them. We're always looking at any information that we might have about them. We're always bringing them here to the Intuit campus or going out in the wild. We call it going out in the wild. Going out and talking to people where they are, so in their homes or as they're out shopping or on the street.
And what we'll do is we'll kind of probe a little bit deeper, really try to find out what they care about and what their true desires are, and then what we'll do is we'll push that. We'll be more progressive about their thinking, and then we'll push it further so that this can last years and years to come.
So one of the most fun things that we do for a living, we get to come to work and actually design experiences in a person's life. And the way that we do that is we take a step back and we observe the experiences, and we do what we call experience mapping. So we'll take an experience from the beginning to end and map every single touch point of that experience.
You know, when we are tasked with a project, we really go back and question the mandate. So, you know, some firms don't like that, other firms like that, but the reality is that our view over the years has been that when a firm gives you a task, it has a very single viewpoint, from their industry. And the fact that we've touched so many various industries, we really know consumers from multiple angles.
I usually start by asking a lot of questions. That's fairly common for a designer. You ask a lot of questions, you try to observe the reality that your project is going to end up in to get some understanding of it. But at the same time, you want to also keep some detachment so that you can look at it, you know, without too much involvement. My first American boss used to say, he or she that designs for himself has a fool for a customer.
We have a philosophy called HUMIN, H-U-M-I-I-N, and it's our form of how we do our design process. And it's really integrating humans and what that human experience is and looking at that first. And then the understanding is bringing in the behavioral sciences and the cognitive sciences into the products and projects that we work on.
We were just recently talking to a team who was very process driven, and I think they were trying to use us as reinforcement for, here's the process and we should do this. And don't you agree? And you should tell them you do this too. And my answer was, my process changes every time we do a product.
Maybe I'd say that our approach is experimental, it's iterative, and so this isn't us having any particular commitment to something that we think is right until we've gone through enough experimentation and iteration where we've run out of time and money, and then we say, okay, this is the best that we've got to recommend to our clients or take to market.
And depending on the day, our team could be whiteboarding things and sketching on the whiteboards, or we could be in programs actually designing things, or we're facilitating workshops where we're able to actually build new brands and have conversations that are actually transforming the way products and businesses work. It really just depends.
Where I was able to really provide value to clients was in not just doing exactly what they told me, but making sure if they had a vision that they had a true understanding of what problem they were solving or what value they were providing, digging deep to figure out who the audience was, what the audience needed, ideally being able to do some research and actually talking to people that would end up using this product, because everything is designed